Hello, this is Larry Martin. I'm a solutions consultant with Beyond 20, and today we're going to show you how to create a widget for a dashboard that'll show you the top 10, and in this case we're going to do the top 10 tickets by customer. Since I'm using the demo database, I'm only going to show the top 10 tickets of all time, but you could obviously narrow this down to be like the top 10 incidents, top 10 service requests, top 5 in the past 2 weeks, or anything of that nature. So to do this, we're going to have to create a widget, which I've already got here, but we'll go into the dashboards menu item. We'll go into our widget manager, and here in my folder I have this top 10 incidents. This widget, it's a simple chart widget, and I've given it a title. And an important thing to know about this as we're going is that your chart can only have a single series to get this to work in this manner. So to do this, we have our series. Now, since I'm going to be basing this off of customer, before we ever get in to edit or create the series, we need to hit our x-axis and change our x value type to text. It defaults to date, time, and so once we get into the series, we would only be able to select fields that are of the date time type. So when you open this up, immediately jump down to x-axis and change it to text, unless of course you're doing something different with it. Now back to our series, we're going to go in here and edit this. Give it a name of top 10 by customer. We're leaving it as a column. You could change it to a bar, other things for customization. For my search criteria, I simply said all incidents, whether they're open, resolved, in progress, closed, it doesn't matter. I just want them all. Again, that's because I'm in the demo database. You could change that and say only incidents that are open or all incidents in progress, etc. Your date range can be any time, or you could limit that to be the past 2 weeks, or choose one of the default out of the box options. That's totally customizable, whatever you want to do there. And then field used for the date range, I'm just using the created date time. Our x-axis here, since I want to report on the top 10 incidents by customer, meaning which customers have called us the most, those could lead to some problem management opportunities. Say that user is constantly calling in with network slowness, their computer's running slow, their application quits working, any number of things. By seeing that that user is inordinately higher than anyone else, you may have something that you need to go troubleshoot about their environment or about their system. So using customer display name in this case, this is going to give me my top X by that customer and show me the top customers. My y-axis is simply the number of records, since that's what I'm looking for, whether that be incidents, service requests, etc. I just want to count there, and do a number of records is fine. I'm not going to change anything else in this series, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to cancel since I made no changes. Now, again, our x-axis we had changed to the value type of text so that we could get our customer full name in there. X-axis sorting, this is where the magic happens. Remember, our y-axis is a count or a number, count of the incidents. So we want to sort by that, but we also want to limit those results, and this is where we get the top 10. So we could limit that to the top 20, to the top 5, the top 14, whatever you wanted to do there. Say you have applications that you're trying to keep track of, or some other service. You could do this on services rather than customers. So anyhow, we want to limit the results. I'm getting the top 10 because this is the top 10 incidents by customer, or tickets by customer in this case. And I want to show the top results. You could also turn around and do it for the bottom results. Then our y-axis just left the defaults, nothing else changed. And then when we apply that to our dashboard, this is what we end up with. And as you can see, against our demo database, Henry Bryce has submitted 9 tickets. John Allard has 6, etc., etc. Now, whenever you get down here to where there are multiple people with the same number, it's only going to show, since we limited it to the top 10, it's only going to show the first X number in alphabetical order who meet the criteria. So we have 5 people here who have 3 tickets. If we had 12 people here with 3 tickets, these are still the same 5 that would show up, because again, it's going alphabetical. And you can drill down into these and see here are all of John's tickets, and our record count is 9, just like we see on our chart. And if we were to go and do a search on incidents, we would see that same information. I hope this has been useful and informative. Like I said, you can do this against any number of data types and get yourself a nice view of where your problem areas exist, places where you can make improvements, any number of ways that you can use that top X value to monitor what's going on in your environment. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We upload videos every week. Thank you.